right, folks. Well, whoa. That is crazy. It is mid-April, and I can see my breath. I mean, it's not even cold in here. It's 45 degrees. That is beyond absurd. I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice that until just now. I've got a heater on. I'm bouncing around doing my thing. It is windy out, and it is supposed to snow in a half an hour. Like I said, we're in the south down here. That is crazy. The breath was shocking. So, anyways, all right, folks, welcome back to another episode of Star Technology. I believe this is episode 12, and we have got a fundamental problem. I know, you've never seen this problem before. Things are moving too slow. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to try a few things. First off, I think we need... Well, I was going to do it there, but maybe we'll just do it right here. Yes. Yeah. Okay. We need to make some tanks. Now, we don't need to... not those tanks. These tanks. What's that take? A creative fluid tank. We can't make that. That's okay. It's so trippy. All right. We don't need to make these tanks. However, we don't not need to make the tanks. So, all right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this with this and this, and that should get us. That gets us a stack, 2 stacks. Good. Oh, 3 stacks. That's not less good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good enough. And we have all these barrels. That's what I really wanted. Because now we're going to go and grab how many... Oh, nope. Whatever I just did, I need to undo. Oak slabs do not go in here. Oak slabs go in here with the planks. And at some point... Wow, we have so many ferns. Oh, we don't need these saplings in here. We can divest some of this stuff. Yeah. Oak logs? No oak logs, but that's okay too. Chests can go in there? Yeah, okay. Let's go run these over real quick. Because, yeah, I don't think I want them taking up my precious space. And we do have a renewable source of food now, which is good. I've been trying to figure out... Like, I just had the heater on over the winter. And I've had it off for about a month and a half now. And in that time, it has already decided, you know what? I'm going to smell like a new heater. We're just going to get that nice dusty smell going. Oh, buddy. You crazy. Okay, let's do this. Let's, while we're waiting, I have not got... Okay, fine. You do you. Can we, charcoal? We could speed this up a little bit, though, right? I mean, because right now we need charcoal more than we need anything else. And we can bulk blast it. So let's go do this. Let's go grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Because if we do blast furnace, I mean, we can just put charcoal, coal dust, block of coke dust, block of coke, coal, charcoal. 2 charcoal for 1 wrought iron ingot. What? We didn't use wrought iron, did we? Yeah, we used iron ingots. I mean, it takes longer. That's crazy. So that's, I mean, well, that's worth considering. Block of charcoal. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So we can do a block of iron. And it takes longer. But we can do a stack of these and then some iron. Yeah, let's do that. This should go fairly quick. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this guy over here. Okay. So let's double check that we got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to drop some of this stuff off because I still don't need it all in my inventory. Sand can go. Bricks can go. barrel. Can go in the backpack, actually. Oh, wait, it's creosote in it. Yeah, we don't want to get rid of that yet, just like this. Yeah, we don't want to get rid of that yet. We'll put them in a thing. But these guys can all go in there. Sticky resin. Tree? Sure. Treated wood planks, it's a tree thing. Wooden barrel. These barrels can go in here, though. These barrels we're going to do something with, and these pipes we're going to do something with in just a moment. Stairs can go in there. Nice. Okay. So, what to do? We are going to make some copper, and I am out of copper, right? Because at the last minute, at the last one, but we can at least do, if I do 18, 36, that's not going to be enough. Okay. Then how about, oh, we need to put charcoal for that too. Okay, well, let's grab this charcoal. See what happens. It's not all of it. Okay. Let's go over here and grab, we got some copper, right? We threw some copper somewhere. Not that copper. This copper in here. All right, we have 1, 2, and 3. We don't need... Oh, wait. Gold dust. There was something else that made gold dust, right? So if we do copper dust, primitive ore processing, copper, magnetite. Yeah, magnetite with... that's coke dust. Magnetite with any of the coals gets us magnetite, gold, and gold. Okay, so because we've got plenty of charcoal, and I just realized we should have thought of this sooner. But that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. We need, and then this is 2, right? I guess I should have checked when I was there 2 seconds ago. Yeah, 2 to 1, 2 blocks. Yeah, I mean it's slightly more efficient, but I don't care about that when we're talking again about basically free. So, do we have any hoppers? No, but we do have a chest. We have a chest. There was something wrong there, but I figured it out. All right, so you're gonna come over here. We will put it down right here. Input bus. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this. And 1, 2. Okay, we'll do that, and then we're gonna grab this guy, put it there, do that, and then this guy should come and do that for a little while. If I grab another chest, I'm pretty sure it'll automatically output to it. I keep doing it. Same thing every time. All right, that's fine. We're doing what we're doing. Because yeah, this will take too much space. All right, if I put that there, awesome. And we got one more gold dust like that. Okay, so we want the gold dust, and honestly, we just looked and we have magnetite, right? So 1. Oh, we only have 1. Okay, that's okay. It's not the iron ore, it's just magnetite ore, because we're gonna go ahead and just smelt the rest of them. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we can do that, and that should be enough to go through there. Yeah. We don't have enough. We could make another. Well, we have the things. It's fine. We need to separate out the input buses. I never do that. And now I'm realizing, hey, can you tell how I'm talking really fast? And I love when I'm talking fast because then I'm suddenly very excited about something. The conceptual possibilities of separating out into 2 different buses, so we could just pump one full of ore and just pump the other. Oh my goodness, I just can't believe I haven't done that yet. I mean, it's basic and obvious, right? So why haven't I done that? Oh, ridiculous. That's why. All right, magnetite. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that copper. And what else? We got anything other thing in here? We don't. Let's go grab. I don't know. We did with like 6, yeah. So let's go ahead and grab. Well, we'll just grab another 9 stacks of wood. That'll do. And we're just gonna get all of this cooked up. I do really like how this little guy here really changes the whole vibe, everything that you're doing. It's easy. Well, and so part of it is it's. Wait a second. Okay. I just realized we have the crafter in 1.21. That's what it is. And so right now we don't have it for this one. Okay. So I've got that. We're growing that. We should probably grow like lots of things. So let's go and sidetrack on to this real quick. Like berries wouldn't be the worst thing to grow, but what I'm thinking right now is some sugar cane. I don't have anywhere near enough sugar cane. We're not growing any, are we? Did we grow some? Yes, we did. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that, but we haven't done cactus yet. And since I've used cactus for a couple of things, maybe we toss that in there. We are going to have to make some more food now. What is this cactus? There we go. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. And we're going to grab... All that should be cooked, right? Yeah. Bro, I didn't want to do that. I love that hiss. That hiss was perfect. That hiss said, hey, guess who stood in the fire too long? Okay. We're going to do this like that. Yes. And then we probably have some iron. We need more iron than that. I mean, that's a fair dig of iron, right? So much. It's crazy how much I can see my breath. Crazy, I'm telling you. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. No, I'm not crazy. If you're listening to this in the background, somebody's probably sitting there going, do I need to call somebody? Should you call somebody? No, I'm not. I'm very amused by the fact that I can see my breath. I mean, we're talking like, what? No, not that. Oh, hey, I probably need to pull that out. Yes, I do. That's okay. We've got that much there, so we don't even need to worry about this. We need to put this in here. That's the one. We'll take you out, and we can put this guy in. This is cooking, right? Yeah. Yeah, cool. Okay. I just wanted to do that on the side while we were thinking about it. I need some more iron. So we've got... We don't have any more iron. We need 4.5 stacks is what I'm thinking. So if I come over here, we haven't even touched it. Well, I guess we could do three. Well, let's do this. I mean, I hate the fact that I don't have the thing that does this. There we go. Okay, we have 23, and we'll just toss it in. That's fine. It's over here for now, and I don't think. Yeah, so we got that steel. What happened to the rest? I must have taken it out and done something with it. But I can put this in here, and I can put that in there, right? And then this is 810 seconds. It does eat the thing, though. So whenever we decide we're going to move that, we need to remember to come in and do that early. Okay. What I was thinking... Oh, yeah. We've got copper now. Yes. Yes, we have copper. We need... I would like a 3x3x3, so that's 27. Which means that we need 27 tanks, which means we need 54 plates. Okay. This is going to be a little bit. And actually... I gotta stop saying actually. Actually. Nope, not that one. Dang it. Okay. What to do? Put that there. And then we can get rid of all the rest of this. That'll do. And I was actually Do we do anything with these carrots to make them actually... Oh my goodness, I can't stop listening to myself now. Stop it! Okay, brewery, chemical reactor, compressor, composting. I mean, that's not the worst idea, but we don't need that right now. Farming, yeah. Mixing, barrel processing, no. Cooking. This is where we want to start getting to, I guess. I just don't like the cooking mechanic. That's the wrong way to phrase that. I don't like this particular mod's cooking because you can't seem to automate it. Now, it's possible that you can automate it, and I'm just not clever enough to do so. But at the moment, that's what it seems like. Okay, and like having a flywheel or something that we could put on here so we could just pump it for a while and then skadoosh would be awesome. What if we... Okay, let me try something. This is gonna be stupid. I need to not do that. I was gonna set up a thing, but then it was important to there, and we need this to not be. Wait, forget it. Forget it. If it makes this more permanent, it makes it more permanent. So be it. So be it. We got you, and we've got you. Okay. So I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna put. That's a big one. That's a big boy. That means it goes there. Oh, hey, perfect. And that means that if I grab that bucket, I have a bucket, I can grab this bucket right here. If I put this right there, nope. Come on now, you know better. Got some blocks over here. Oh, and I know, I keep getting distracted, but this one, just putting that in there, and then we're gonna come over here. We had a goal, and that is we're gonna stockpile creosote. Do we need to stockpile creosote? Honestly, I never know. Some mod packs you use it forever, and other mod packs it's like you use it for like the 2 seconds to bootstrap yourself, and then you're done. Yeah, this is getting silly though. Okay, that's not enough. So let's check if I do this. Can I do that? I can. Okay, so you're going. And then I can do a shaft. Actually. We can do this. And then that. And then we need to bring it out a couple, so we'll just do that. Yeah, this will be fine. And then that, right? Yeah, and then right there like that. Perfect. Perfect. I could maybe make it go faster, but this will work. This will work for now. I think what I could do to make it go better. I don't care. And then what we could do, I put this here. I can put one of these over here, right? But then we just gotta, yeah. I put that there. And then we just gotta find a way to turn, actually, you know what? If I put this here, that doesn't work, right? But I could do that. And then I could do that. This is so janky. And then put this right up in here. This right down here. Yeah, so ridiculous. Okay, but that's fine. It's turning it. That's all we want. And I gotta be honest, I hate it. I don't like that one. Lots of times I've been like, oh, I don't hate it, I don't love it, but this one I hate. I just really don't want to do it. And the fact that it's not going very fast is not helping. So what can I do to make it go faster? 512. And right here, it's using 128. And this one is using 128. So we could double this speed somehow. I need to make the brass mechanism, right? If we're going to make the rotation speed controller. That's a cheat, I think. Not a cheat, but, you know, it's a cheap way through. But it's so much faster that I'm not going to worry about it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Oh, we got to wait for the plates to finish, though. Okay. You do you. We're going to wander over here for a little bit and figure out what we're doing next. Part of it's going to include a little of that. That'll work. And then we'll put... Okay. Oh, wait. I know what we need to do. We need to do... Can we make a fluid drawer? Okay, so we've got drawers, right? And this mod has... I just don't understand why they think that the super chests are better than drawers. I mean, I get that it has a higher item capacity, but there's more than just that, right? Nordic drawer, ender drawer. Compacting drawer. Frame drawer. How do we put... Do we need a liquid drawer, or are liquid drawers disabled? That's what I don't understand. I need an overflow. Well, do we need an overflow? I mean, we kind of need an overflow, right? What do we do with creosote? I mean, we can use it as our... I almost always end up using it as our one of our first steam fuels. So that's probably reasonable. But yeah, steam boilers. Throw creosote in there. I'll make lubricant. It's just useful is all. Oh, hey, we can automate treated wood planks. Nice. Oh, and buckets. Okay. Fluid encapsulator. Oh, and the compression dynamo. What does a compression dynamo cost? Compression boiler. Redstone flux coil. It requires an assembler. It is an LV. I mean, this isn't... We can do all this if we had the assembler. So... But we need to make the converters, though. The transformers, or whatever they call them. Okay. So... Let's go grab... You know what? Here, let's do it like this. If I grab you, and I grab a bucket of water... No, it's an actual water bucket. Okay. So then... And this is called functional storage. So if we do add storage... I looked in here a second ago. I know that. I'm just double checking to make sure that I don't understand. I'm not missing something. Because... Right? Multiplies the block fluid storage by 4. Okay, and the reason why this is important is because what I was thinking is if we put... I'm thinking this doesn't exist. I'm tempted to make it exist. But so far I don't see it. Okay, that's fine. But what else do we have for fluid storage? What I need is something that will... void overflow. Which, I mean, I understand that that's kind of a high basic pump. I mean, we do have... This is one thing that the quantum tanks will do, or super tanks will do. I believe, but that requires LV. And this is so expensive for so much of the pack. It's always just like, oh my goodness. Okay, we can't do any of those. These are input hatches, output hatches. So, I mean, I guess... That's fine. we'll go over here. Are you done yet? I wasn't purposely trying to waste time, but if you're done, you're done. You're done. Come in here. We'll do this. We'll do that. We got some tanks, baby. Love us some tanks. And can this go up 3? It can. So let's put it here because it looks nice. Oh, no, it don't. It won't. Oh. Okay. Wait a second. Where did it all go? Ah, that's funny. All right, now we've got it. All right, so in that case, doot and doot. That'll work. And then what we need to do here... Oh, come on now. All right, I'm going to get rid of this. Maybe we'll put it back, but... Sorry, DOW. Your berries are pretty, but they're not very helpful in so many ways. Yeah. So the thing is, we can't pipe into or out of these. So what I'm thinking is, what if we... Oh, come on. I can jump up there. I've done it before. Yeah, okay. So what if we... Good grief. Goodness. I could do that. I could do this. Yes, thank you. Don't fall off this time. All right, we pipe out of here. We just pipe straight over here. And then we go up a little bit on top. So it should be, if I do these pipes, right? In fact, is there a book? Filter destination tool. There is not. I'm assuming, and this is a huge assume, that they will go to the nearest first. In which case, it makes a lot of sense for us to just have a trash can up here. And then this can sort of... See, the problem is if we go into here, and then we just pipe out of here, it'll take everything out of here. Not when it gets to a certain height. Then we can... I mean, you have the tank. Right, so this tank here... Right there. I think... Yeah. Yeah, contained fluid can be measured by a comparator. So we could check and see if it's full. And if it's full... Then we pipe out. But that seems like a lot of effort for not a lot of game. Alright, I'm, worst case scenario, we just... Well... I don't know. Worst case scenario is I don't know. Alright, we need 3 more pipes and 6 more bronze plates. The bronze plates are actually going to come out of here. Because as I'm thinking about it, I'm realizing we do. Oh, we got some gold and some nickel. Nice. We need a lot of the nickel because we need a lot of Invar because we need a lot of soul thing. Whatever it's called. Yeah, so we'll grab you. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We need 38. Yeah, we need 38. So we're going to grab... Do I have it up here? I don't. Have it in here. Do. Grab this. 10 ingot. Grab that there. Can I just do it in here? I can. Okay. So we need these as plates, right? So we're going to go ahead and smelt them. Do. And then you can go up there. It was copper, right? Yeah, we better throw 6 of these on there, and then we'll do 12 of the bronze. Actually, I probably have the bronze, but that's okay. This is definitely... I mean, this is exactly what we need, right? Hey, look at that. That's going to last until I do one wrong move. And then do. Nope. There you go. And we need to go grab these. They're done. Nice. And 12 of them. Yeah. Did I mention that it's so cold? It's not cold. That's the thing. It's so weird. It's supposed to snow. It's supposed to snow. But it's like 45 degrees. What is it? Oh, I've got a 51 in here now. What does Mr. Weatherman say? I know you guys are fascinated by the weather, but you know I am, because I'm just barely almost exposed to the elements, and I cannot fathom what kind of nonsense is going to make it snow at 45 degrees out. What kind of nonsense lets me see my breath inside with a heater pointing at me? Yeah, I can see it. It's so weird. I mean, the heater, like I can't touch it. I can't reach out to touch it. But if I stretch my fingers all the way, and I should probably I could put my camera on at some point. It's just, I come out and stream, and I don't want to set up the expectation of a camera when, how do I phrase this? I have a voice for radio, and not only do I have a voice for radio, but I come out after I've done a lot of work, right? And I have a job. It's a nice job, but it means that I can kind of work whenever I want to work, and that means that when it's time to go do other stuff. Oh, right. Oh, I need another hammer, don't I? Okay, that's okay. It does mean that we're going to need some of this. Oh, I was going to grab some of this iron. We don't have very much iron left, honestly. Yeah, we have like no iron left. It's going to be time for sifting. I was hoping we would get to automating that first. It's so funny because when you see a mod pack like this, right? And I watch people play, and I'm like, they didn't do anything that episode. But then when I'm doing it, I'm always like, how do you get to do anything? Good grief, this is so much effort just to get a few steps forward. So the fact that we made those, I mean, there is a fixed. Now it's changey. It's a bit of a changey number, but there is a number of. Well, we just had it right there. There is a number of. There's a number of bronze plates. No, you mean copper plates. We have these ones here. There's a number of, oh, was it small or is it tiny? I sure hope it was small. It was tiny, dang it. Okay. How do I make these guys? I needed to add the saw in there. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure we use this for something. But I don't know what I'm trying to get at. Gotta keep looking. Is that somebody trying to get in? Or is that somebody, some wind blowing? Doesn't matter. It's just good to know. Yeah, so there's a fixed number of items that you need to create. There's a tiny one, but that's not what. And so when you see me create these, you know, I can only. There's some inefficiency there, right? Like if I keep doing. Really? That's more dramatic in C2. No, in Cabezas, something like that. So I don't know. It's important for me to remember. It's not so much you. I'm not trying to take anybody to task. It's more for me to remember that doing this stuff actually takes time. All right, there's the tiny copper. I wonder why this one's tiny copper, the other one's small tin. Questions for the ages. Okay, we've got 16 fluid pipes. So if I bring you here and do a little bit of that, then I can grab the wrench, do that, and you're getting creosote. Yes, good. And then I can take this guy and go one. Nope. Oh, you know what? Here, we'll do it like this. We'll grab you, and we're going to grab this guy, and we're going to put him down. Oh, he's already set to go. Awesome. You can go in there, and then do this. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so we can get 216,000 millibuckets in here. And what's most important, if we're completely honest, is not so much the fact that we can fit that much in there, but it's really cool to have giant tanks. I mean, I've always loved giant tanks. We did forestry, and I was doing like these giant 7x7 by like 14 tanks of every single genetic material. They were just ridiculous, but you know, makes me feel cool to think that you could like walk through a warehouse of liquids. That's just crazy. Okay, let's see if we can get some of that coke. I don't remember what coke oven bricks required, but I'm looking over here. No, those are fire bricks. We don't need the fluid cell anymore. We probably don't need those. I'm leaving these here because we want to look at the recipes, and there are possibly some other issues. We might want to make another primitive ore factory, but so far it's kind of silly. So, blast bricks, right? Primitive blast furnace. Is that what this is? That's not what that is. How do we make the steel? Steel ingot is in the primitive blast furnace. Primitive blast. Right, okay, so this is what we want. We want this guy here. All wrought iron. Yep. And then the fire bricks. Oh, these are just fire bricks. This is exactly like we had a second ago. Fire clay dust. Okay, that's actually kind of easy, I think. We are going to grab 2, 3, 4. I mean, if we're going to do it, let's go ahead and do it, which means we're going to place all this stuff out here. We're going to go out 8. We're going to go this way 8. And we're going to go up. We can only place so many. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you can only have so many. I don't know. Didn't like that at all. Huh. Why didn't I like that? Come over here. We can come over here. And we can go as high as possible. Something in there is weird. That was faster, but I'd like it to be not as obnoxious. I've got a diamond hammer, which is gonna break soon. But we've got this dust, yep. And then we can throw the dust. We've got 4 stacks, so we do. So the dust can go in here. You're getting water, you'll do your thing. And as soon as this gets to 2 stacks, we'll pull it out. Same as we have seen several times so far. And I was looking at this. I don't like that noise. And I don't know what noise it is. But I'm thinking it's this grass break. So if I muffle this sound, and I come over here, and I just run around, is this sufficient running? Or do I have to be closer? Okay, I'm gonna go over here by this one. Okay, so it's not that one. Maybe it's place. Oh, you know what it is? It's not the breaking. It's when they put the saplings down. Yeah, see, like, all of these noises are okay. This is very intense. I'm just listening to the sound of the The rain. Yeah, I don't like that noise. Which one is that? It's not grass place. It's not grass. It's not the wood hit. It's not the, wait. Okay, I gotta get out of here. What noise is that I'm hearing? Then maybe it's like all of them. Because I can play the noise, right? So, grass break. Whatever that is, that's not that one. Maybe it's that one. Sweet berry bush break. Not that one, but this one is close. What else do we got in here? We have... Wait. Block gravel. It's not that one. I don't think so, but maybe, because it was all of them at the once, maybe. Not that one. Is there like a... Is there a way to like limit the period of time? Not that one. I don't even... Oh, wait. Okay, it might be this one. Let's go over here and see if the turning off the berry placement. Nope. See, it's still making that noise. It would if they had leaves. Like, do they have a leaves one? No, and that's... I also feel like our primitive ore smelter thing here is peeing. That's what it sounds like behind us. Okay, which one was it? It was grass, right? This one is okay. But then it was, I mean, the llama hurt was a long time ago. So that's why I say I don't know that it was recent. It's the right one. Not lantern step. Here we go. Not that one. I mean, it's a good mod if you know exactly what you're looking for. But I can't find what we're looking at. Glass, item frame, contraption, disassemble. Not gravel. Not grass hit. Oh, it's dropping everything off. I was like, why is it stopped? It's dropping off a lot, isn't it? I don't want to get out of the screen because I won't be able to find it again, but this one doesn't have a... Alright, forget it. We're just gonna go. I got better things to do. Alright, so... And now... Oh, that sound is so much when it's all right next to each other, though. It's the same thing. I tend to have many... There we go. Okay, cool. So if we grab this and we do that and we grab these, let's go find some place to place them. Right under there is not great, but better than nothing. So we should be able to do 8 by 4 by 4, except that it never wants to place the last 2. And then we'll break it all. Done. We'll go over here and toss it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those will all cook. We're almost done with that. We will need... We should probably do some sifting, if I'm 100% honest. That might be the next... Because we need some more iron. And we probably want some more gold at some point. So let's see how much gravel. Yeah, that'll work. Although I'm thinking, what did we decide? We decided that, I mean, there's no way we're going to do this. So enchanter string mesh with efficiency. Wait, what do we have here? It's nothing with 4 tokens. See, that seems good. Efficiency with fortune and efficiency, and this one costs 4. So for 8, for 8 we get fortune and efficiency. For 4 we get fortune, and for 4 we get fortune and efficiency. Okay, so I think that this is a good, I mean, it's just 1, but we're only going to need 1 later. Well, maybe this is a terrible idea. It's not like there's anything else I want to spend these coins on, though. It takes me a long time to self-justify into why it's okay for us to spend money and spend resources. So if you don't like that, I get that. I really do. So we were going to grab them over here. And grab one of these. Let's grab the middle one. Nope. How do I... Can I just go over here? There we go. And then if I come in here, I could do this. Mitt. Grab that. Put that down. And this is going to make everything way different, right? Yeah. Because I'm getting like 3 times as much from the middle one. It may be worth it for us to get get another one. I guess it's only twice as fast, but still, well, yeah, it's twice as fast. It does mean, however, that we get done in 7 cycles instead of, what, 8? Something like that. Right, like this one will take 6 cycles because we get that 1, 10, 11, 20, 21, 30, and then 2. Yeah. Okay. So maybe we want another one of these, but I'm sure there's going to be something. Like, I didn't realize just how good this was. We are probably going to grab that again later. I'm not worried about any of the rest of this. The wafers is maybe. Maybe some circuits. Like 16 circuits is a lot of circuits. And we could do something like build some of those tanks, for example, stuff that I wouldn't normally do. I could see that being worthwhile. Okay, we have 1 copper, 2 copper, and magnetite, 1 magnetite. I'm only doing full stacks because that's easier to figure out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We want the nickel more than anything else, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should be good. Nope. We gotta grab this. Put this in here. See? It's peeing. I don't care what you gotta say. That's pee. I'm so funny. I'm just such a funny fellow with all my potty humor. Yeah, we got the bronze. We can get that away. Let's go put that away. And actual, well, I mean, it would probably not be the worst to put it in there. Just like grabbing this gold, putting it over here. I mean, they're not ordered in any way that makes any sense, which is fine. And then we have this, the stick. So let's go ahead and just hit these so that we remember that they're there. And we don't run into a situation where we're like, what was this again? And then is there anything else we want in that last one? Maybe this stone would be a good idea. We don't need gravel. I don't think we need bricks, but this stone would be good. And it kind of lets us know how much we've got. That'll work. And then you go in there, and then you know what? We're going to actually run over here. And grab just a handful more of this wood. Because we have tons of wood. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do do. I love the fact that you just load this up. It's fine. Oak, tiny pile of dark ashes. Nope. And let's go ahead and plant that there. We'll need to get some more torches, but for now that's fine. Let's yeah, we need more. Why not just toss more? That's 11, not 9, but you know, so be it. Okay. We are down to carrots. We've got some potatoes in there. What are we working on? We're working on getting some more of that one. So this must be done by now. 2 stacks. So we can grab you. And the reason we were doing this is because we're going to need a couple more. We're going to need a couple more mortars. We don't have any mortars. Although the diamond mortar might not be the worst idea in the world. There is a diamond mortar, right? Thought I saw that as a reward for something. Nothing? Maybe it's got to have like vessel. What is it called? Mortar? Yeah, here we go. Iron, bronze, invar, steel, cobalt. Okay, flint. I didn't. The many ideas core. Okay. What do we do with this guy? We can turn prismarines into rainbow dye. Well, he got lots of ideas, buddy. I guess. Quartz plates. They're a diamond table saw. Okay. And this is also from the many ideas. Thinking we see a pattern there, but I don't know what it is. What do we have? Oh, this is the clay. Yep. And so we're probably ready to pick this up. And I'm not purposely like waiting to get stuff, but you know, it happens. And we'll do this. We're going to want some. I don't need that, do I? We're going to want some. Did I ever pick up the bricks? I wonder if the bricks disappeared. That's going to be super annoying. I don't think I picked up the bricks. I think I got totally distracted. I think that sucks. Oh, man. Too clever for my own good. Okay, so what that means for us is we just need to go put this out again. Grab here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there. And then up 4. That'll work. Again, I don't know why it doesn't want to do the last 2. We do this. This. I have done this stupid recipe so many times. And it's getting awful old. Should probably move to like a better, but it's free and that's hard to pass up. 8. There we go. So we'll do that, and then I guess we need some more. How's this hammer doing? It's looking like it's seen better days. Precious blocks when harvesting them. Good enough. Yeah, and then here. Cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Good enough. And 2. This guy. Escape. I was pushing escape. It doesn't always register. I mean, we got to get rid of this guy, so let's do that. Only a few, and then this guy should give us the rest. There it is. Okay. All right, let's try this again. The question is, did I put those bricks somewhere? And I don't think that I did. I think I just plain forgot to pick them up. That's ridiculous. Okay. So, once more, we'll do the thing. Once more, we'll do that. We need to put these in here. Not as ridiculous as if I had gotten all the way done. I mean, about a third as ridiculous as super ridiculous is not that good a sign. What I'm thinking is we grab that, a whole stack of these, toss them in there, and let's go ahead and put the nickel away. Although I am thinking now that we've got tons of wood, we should probably start really ramping up our drawers. And we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do not forget those exist. But we can make some wrought iron. Is not the easiest way to do it, but it's sufficient, in my opinion. We do want that brick form, which is somewhere. I bet you I put it over with the rest of those machines. Let's go check. And I'm constantly refreshing in my head. Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. This one here. Okay. You're not forgetting. And I'm thinking that looks like wrought iron. Alright, and then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need to do this with a little of that and some of that. Grab both of them, and then these guys can go back in here. Yeah, that'll work. And everything over here looks copacetic. Yeah. Okay, so you get those, and we'll do this one for the clay, which is not taking as long as you would imagine. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but I figured out what wasn't working over there with putting the aqueous accumulator down, and the short of it is it just doesn't work. That's all it is. You can't use the mechanical pump create to pump out of the fuel cell using whatever versions these are. Maybe later ones work, but not right now. Yeah, that was frustrating because as soon as I use the fluid cell, I can do the fluid cell, and then the fluid cell can pump out, but you can't do it otherwise. Hey, you're almost done. 2, 1. Done. All right, cool. Doot. And then we'll put the big one in there. And then we can mix these. And again, it just makes me so giddy. So very fun. Ridiculously, stupidly fun, but it just is, right? It just is. You can't stop me. You don't know me. You can't offend me. I don't know. That sounds like fighting words. I'm not saying that really. I was just getting into the moment. The dopamine's flaring. All right, don't forget those ones now, buddy. Okay, we can, however, blast furnace. No, coke oven. The coke oven. That's what I did wrong. Don't tell me. We will have extra coke ovens now. We have enough to make a second primitive thing. Maybe that's going to come in handy, but we just needed coke oven bricks and coke oven compressed clay. Oh, baby, this is going to kill me. Okay, coke oven needs 25 coke oven bricks. So let's just make a stack of these. Yeah, coke oven right there. This is easy. Yeah, we'll make a stack. Let's, which is 4 stacks of these. So 4 stacks of these. We'll do 4.5 stacks, which means that we want 96 of each one of these. We have, so 96 is basically 1.5, so 7.5. Really? Oh, I wanted the leather. I wasn't even paying attention. Are these guys gonna bounce again? It's gonna be 7.5 stacks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. No. And a half. There we go. And then they are 1, 2. Okay. Okay. How much do we need? We need 4.5 stacks, which is going to be, if I can get 1 stack of, yeah, I just need to do 1 stack of these into clay. I can't believe I did that again. I say again, that's the first time it's gone that far. I was just, it's the thing we made last time. Obviously, it's what we want. And we're out of food. That's cool. Yeah, the other one that we did was I could not figure out why why I couldn't make clay. Couldn't figure it out. Couldn't figure it out. It took a substantially long time before I finally realized. Oh, dust, not sand. Okay, so but the nice thing that I did learn is we don't need buddy. You're asking for a pop in the face with my sword, which seems overreactive, but I don't need you sitting here making noises at me. Okay. We need 1 more of these. Yep, that'll do. Right there. And then as soon as we get this stack... Oh, we'll take this. We'll take 4.5 stacks, we said, right? Yes. So we'll put these 2 back. And I need to do something else. We were gonna automate that, but I was thinking we'd get this done first. Okay, so I want to. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, attention where you're going, buddy. I don't even know how to get those guys. They're really far away. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot these. We don't need them for anything. Right, the only thing we do with fire bricks, we can break them down and then we can centrifuge them. Or... yeah, so it's better for us to... get ourselves a stack of fire bricks. And we'll go ahead and put it over here with these ones. What do we do with these fire bricks? Is there anything else we can do? Primitive ore factory and primitive blast furnace. We don't need the blast furnace. We definitely don't need the blast furnace. We might need one of these. We don't need the extracting. And yep. Okay. Alright, let's go put this in one of these drawers. This one over here. Oh, buddy. This is silly. I cannot believe things that I'm doing that are mistakes. Okay, we've got this here. Let's bring it over here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I know we were experimenting with the effortless building. The only thing is that I'm curious if it actually helps. And it kind of does, I guess, in a lot of ways. Alright, so we'll do those 3, and then we need that. Nope, this goes here. And then we'll do those 5. Get that many. So then we need you guys go in there. Followed by this, this, and this. We'll split that, we'll split that. Now we have the compressed oak clay, yes. And then the only thing to do with this is to split it apart, or we can melt it. And then it's after we get to this point. We don't do anything with it other than compress it down. Okay, good. Just double checking. Because every once in a while you gotta look through all of the very obvious things to make sure you're not over obviously eating something. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that really only 5? I thought, well, maybe it was 4.5. It should have been 4.5 now that I think about it. Okay, we got all the gold. We should probably put the gold. Oh, gold goes in here. Excellent. And then this form can go back in here. I say back. It's not really back, is it? I've had this steel floating around on me for a while. And honestly, because we've got the steel, maybe it's worth going to the next phase. But at the same token, if we can use create enough, we can do a lot of this stuff for free. Is this cooked? It looks like it. Yes. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4 goes like that. This goes like that. That'll do. And then we need 2 coke ovens. So we're gonna need 8 plates. Yeah. That'll do there. Mostly, one of the things that I find is that when you move to the next phase, there's so much going on that you just feel compelled to push, 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 push. So a lot of me likes to... It's like malingering. I feel like it's like malingering. But that's what it is. I'm just going to malinger for a little bit. And eventually, we'll get to where we're going. But for now, I get to actually... You know, I can see this, and rather than thinking, I'm going to tear it all down and build something completely different in the LV or MV age, I can look at this and go, okay, what do I need to do to move this to make this setup be a permanent setup? And maybe I'm wrong. I have been wrong. I don't know if you know this, but I have been wrong in the past. It's so rare you could barely even think that it's happened, but it has happened every once in a while. But more importantly, it's more fun that way. Okay, so we need hatch, and the hatches were easy, right? Because they're just... Oh, no, but they're still easy. Okay, we need 4 hatches, right? And we've got 4 barrels. That'll work, and that means we need 4 chests. And the chests are easy too. We have them, in fact. 4 chests and coke oven bricks. Awesome. So you, and then barrels. Yes. Coke oven bricks. And then we've got these guys. Okay. Let's go see if we can't make this happen. Okay, so there's 2, and here's 3. And then along the back, here, there, and then we'll do these ones and these ones. Oh, this is pretty tight though. Maybe I hold off on this for a second. Can I get out here? I can't. Okay, that's what I wanted. That's all I wanted. Hatch, yes, please. So the hatch goes like that. This is tight. I don't need to get in here once I've gotten it, so that part's okay. It just seems silly that it's so tight. Okay, so we've got that, and then we're going to do like that. Yes. And then... No, see, that's what I want to avoid. I want this to be... Can I make this happen? Oh, wait, duh. I've got it. I can just make that happen. That's one of those things that, like I said, I feel like there is a dearth of ability in the modern generation. And when I say modern generation, I don't mean anything about age. It's, I mean, because I've got 40-year students, 60-year-old students, but there's just something about not being able to, so we want this to come over here. So we need more of these. Fine. I mean, we can do this for now, right? And then this guy should be on. It is. Good. Not being able to just go solve the problem. You know, when I see a problem, when I'm talking to a student, when I'm talking to a person in the not government, in industry, I'm always like, hey, you want to go do that? Come on, let's go do it. Yeah, buddy, we're gonna go do it right now. And something has changed recently, and I don't know what it is, but people are just terrified to do that. I don't know why. I'm betting we need more brass. Okay, we might actually have that because we've got not that one, this one. Yeah, we got copper dust. We can go get some sphalerite. It's actually just zinc, isn't it? And I don't know how to describe it, and I don't know if maybe I'm being just weird old dudes yelling at trees, but I just want to go solve things. I don't remember why this came up. It's what I've been thinking about. I've been thinking a ton about it lately. About how it doesn't... Oh, that's bronze. Why was that bronze? I don't want bronze. Speaking of whining about things, goodness. Because that's zinc. Of course. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. It's fine. Oh, no, that's bronze. We don't need bronze right now, only because we have a ton of bronze. All right, zinc, right? Yes. All right, let's go ahead and smelt them both. What was I talking about with the, not able to just go solve things? I'd like to see a lot of my students with the things that they want to get. That's I spend a lot of my day trying to make that stuff happen. So that's why I'm. If you hear me bring it up over and over again, that's my thing, is finding out how I can make students. It's not dreams come true. That sounds weird. I'm not saying it like that. But what I am saying is that they have just as much right to have things happen the way they want them to anybody else. And this is not what I want. Okay. We want tiny copper pipes. And everything got real quiet all of a sudden. It's so slow. Come on, you can go faster. Speaking of going faster. Can I do anything about that? The answer is no. I mean, I guess I could do another. Here, we'll do this. This is stupid. We're gonna do it anyways. Oh. Nope, we're gonna grab this stuff before I forget it too. No, we already did. Okay. Okay, good. This is the one we're getting ready to drop this off. Okay. So you're done. We'll drop that off, and while you're doing your thing, you come over here, grab some safe water, and then I come over here and ridiculously do that. And then hop over here. Yeah, you do that all you want. I don't. Yeah, I hope I got the leather, but I don't think he actually dropped any. Yeah, I got 2 things there. Okay, so now we need to drop back over here. This would make a cool game. Like, everybody gets so many buckets of water, and your job is to knock people off into lava. No, you couldn't do lava, but you could do something into the void at least. Based on there's no place to be except for water calls that you place. That wouldn't be the worst. Okay. We've got these guys. We need these guys done. And we are going to need these guys. And these guys. Yeah, these guys. I don't know what accent that is. I think it's Chicago. These guys. Oh. I hear Sleet. What does my buddy say? My buddy, the telephone. Tiny copper fluid pipes. That's fine. We're gonna need sorry, these aren't fluid pipes, are they? Oh, they are. Okay, hold on. What's rain forecasted? Snow expected at 3 a.m. So weird. All right. I've got these. I may as well use them. Although I'm thinking, let's go count how many we need, because we really only need 1, 2, 3, 4. And honestly, I have that many. I don't know what I was thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So I really just need to do more tin pipes. Yep, that'll work. Okay. And I don't need these leads. Can we use the lead for anything? We name tags, sure. Right-click blacklist. Oh, it's something that you can't use the item user for, I'm sure. Yeah, that goes in there. Okay. Now, we have this. We need more tin. I'm tempted to just... I don't want to open the door. It's going to get hot or cold in here again. But, if I had even a smidge more insulation in this trailer, I would open up the big back doors, and maybe we would do a stream to the snow. April. That's ridiculous. Okay, so, oh man, oh no, I've got it right there. Okay, cool. This, and this. We do want the small tin pipes, so that part's okay. And then we're gonna grab that. Some item pipes. These ones we did need more than 6, so that's why I grabbed that many. And do. Hit you. And then this guy should start. And then at some point here, we will probably... Yes, excellent. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Why do you have... Oh, that's the output for the recipe. Okay, good. Oh, hey. Alright, good. So we've got 3 coke ovens going, and this is... I think this is about the most optimal. We've got, well, I mean, just doing it in a straight line. I guess you could get just almost as much optimism by having one. Right? Because, yeah, I guess you, well, and you might be able to get some up above and below. I don't know. I don't know what the most optimal is. I think a square, if you know, so a 1x1 with 1 behind, and then a 2x2 with 2x2 behind, and then 3x3 with 3x3 behind. I think that growth, those will all be the most optimal. And I could count it, but this is not why we're here. We're not here for me to do math. I do that all day. You're here for me to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Which is also what I do all day. Okay, we got these tiny piles of dark ashes. We don't need those. What else? Let's see, we can put this back because... Okay, I feel like everything's super loud, super there. We have increased our capacity for this pretty sizably. The upgrade here is probably something we want to get. Double copper plates. the tin plates. So what if we got... that's 16 more plates, isn't it? But it might be worthwhile. And then what is that? 2 more tin? Yeah. So we'll hit this in here. And I think what we need to do is we need to figure out, where do these go? These go in here. That's where these go. Yeah, so... we probably want to run a different line, right? Yeah, we'll run a different line. Run a different line that comes down under here, goes across. I don't think we can hide the pipes, but we can at least bring that line across. Can't go that way, but it can come over here. And... yeah, I'm not seeing any way we can make around that. So, in fact, I wonder if we have enough. Can we do here, here? Okay, if we did one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could get that one and turn that one into a hatch, right? Into an input bus. In fact, where did I put all those? Right here, input bus. LV input bus. In fact, we only need an ULV input bus. Let's do this. And then if I put that there, did I get the thing that fell down? I did not. All right, where is it? Probably right there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You're formed. So let's go make that. So we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 copper. Yeah. So just 1. Oh wait, we've got tiny. No, there's a fluid. So close. I almost messed that up. Tin plates. We do want all 16 of these going though, and then we want 6 of these and 3 tin. Right, and then what we need to figure out is how are we going to get... does the automation age? No. Mechanics. We already looked at all these. Oh, well, maybe these help. Okay. No, we already saw those. Those are all fine. Distinct buses. Oh, here we go. Okay, we don't want that. Necessarily. Deeper circuit recipes, large chemical reactor tips. No, that's not it. We want research production. Yeah, so we've gotten all these. We should probably finish some of these just to make sure that we've got them done. But, void extractor is where we're going to, I think. So... raw ore slurry. Yeah, and so this goes down to the slurries. This goes down to here. Okay. Nothing is screaming at us. Rock filtrator. Crushed quartzite, crushed sapphire. This is a whole other thing. Right, okay. What is this guy? It doesn't matter. We'll have to make it LV. But point is that right now, I think what we do is we're going to set up some... yeah, we'll set up some drawers back here. Yeah, okay. What was I doing? I was over here making these. We're going to set up some drawers, and those drawers are going to be what we use for... the drawers are what we would use for sieving, which means we remove the sieves over there. And I was just looking to see if there is like a user. I don't remember what they call it in this one. It's probably under FTB. Of course, there's nothing. There's no FTB stuff. Just FTB quests. Okay. What is it under ex nihilo? There's got to be something that's like an artificial user. Because there's a right click. There's a right click ban, right? So if we had leads and we right click on this, there's this one here, right? Right click blacklist from FTB chunks. So at chunks, not it. Okay. There's got to be something though. Or else why why do they have all the why do they have all of the settings set? It could be default settings. I guess I would be the first to admit that. We need these guys to go like that with the hammer. And then that goes there. These tin plates go there, and then these tin plates mix with the hammer and the wrench. Make some small item pipes. They come here. Those go away, and we get this. We just did 2 things and got rid of our camera. Okay. The reason we're doing this is to do that. Now, this is going to fill up way before those do, so we'll have to figure out what we're going to do with this. And I still don't know how we're going to avoid overflow. Buddy. I know you're mad, but could you maybe not keep stabbing me? We have blackberry bushes growing in the neighbor's yard. It's way out in the corner of the yard, and we don't think that he remembers that they're there. But every time we think about doing something with them, you just get reamed. Just bam! It's just giant spikes sticking into our flesh. There's a tree in the Midwest called the black locust tree. And these spikes on this thing, they are no kidding, 1.5 inch spikes. They look like acacia thorns. What were we doing? Oh yeah. We were finishing this. They look like acacia thorns, and a number of times we have come in out from doing something in the yard and like, yeah, okay, so that's what we want there. And we're just gonna get this to always have coal in it. And later on, sure, maybe we switch to coal coke. But for now, it's always gonna have coal. So if I pull out this charcoal, which wasn't enough anyways, and we wait just a second. I don't know what we need to do to make it do more recipes in parallel. Maybe that's later on down the line. And it's keep doing. Awesome, awesome. Okay. All right. So the next step is let's move our sieve over here. Yeah. Right. We'll move the sieve over here. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. With our magic one right in the middle. Right, and then if we do string mesh with gravel, because that's the only thing that's going to go into the doing, right? Sifting, gravel. We have 5 things that we get here, right? So maybe we do some of this. What happens if we put this? In fact, let's look at primitive ore processing. There are 42. We can do ore, iron, tin, sphalerite, copper, galena, stibnite. So those are the 2 we get from blackstone, and magnetite. So those are the 5 from gravel and the 2 from stibnite, or from blackstone. And so far, we haven't seen anything else. It's just variations of those recipes, which is good because it means that we know the bounds of what we're doing. Okay, that's all of it. Okay, so we could do... Is there an item collector? There is. And we don't have black bronze, but we do have steel now. And that's 3 blocks, 5 blocks. Okay. That requires EU. Does this require EU? It does not. Item collectors. And then what about, do we have the mob grinding utils? No. So, over here, we'll put it. Hmm. What if we... Trying to figure out where we're going to put these, because we need 7, right? So let's try... I guess maybe, honestly here, if these are going to come out right away and go into there, why don't we just do a 2x2? And we have 2 2x2s, so let's try that. And if worst comes to worst, we don't need to use it, but we can grab you. And what we can do is this. We can go... yeah, here. And then we'll do one right there. Nope. Sorry, that is not what I meant to do. So let's grab... grab some gravel. Do I have gravel? I don't even know that we have gravel. We're going to need to make some automated gravel. We can do that right here. Because once we do that, then it'll feed into there. Everything will be happy-dorky. Dory, something. And I can't compress this, right? That's other mod packs. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What can we do to get gravel then? Is there a faster way? What I'm trying to figure out. Suspicious gravel. Can't make that. That's the other backpack as well. Forge hammer. Sieve cobble. What does this require? That's a lot. That is not what we were hoping for. But I like where your head's at. So, crushing, milling. Milling was so slow. We're not milling. Sifting, coarse dirt. Yeah, that's not it either. And crushing. So, this guy is the fastest. And we'll just do a little of that action. And I guess... oh, you know what? We can just do it from right here. Let's just... boosh. You know what? We just want a bunch of chests. That's it. Just a bunch of chests, and we'll be done with that nonsense. Okay, so that, and if I put a chest right there, I get this oak drawer, and I can put the oak drawer right there, and I get that. And now we're gonna go ahead and lock this, and then we should be getting everything out of here, and then whatever we want to go in there. Well, we don't have get dust yet, but that's a whole other thing. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, how can I make this faster? I can... gravel. Was there a thing that makes gravel, or is it always crushed? Because I feel like, right, like this should be possible. But I need this guy, and this guy requires barraging steel 300, IV circuits, IV machine hull, and a pure netherite gear. Yeah, so everything else, and I know we just looked through this. I'm just making sure that I'm not missing something. It doesn't look like it. We can get it with, but that's a loss. Okay, so once we are done with this, we need to figure out a way. I may have built this backwards. It's okay, but we need to figure out a way to get the gravel we make over here, over there. Okay, it doesn't matter. We got enough to do what we need to do. That's fine. And, yep. And then the question is, I think we remember we had blackstone, right? It's blackstone or gravel that we're doing in this one. Okay, so if I do all this... oh, wait, we were going to make some steel? Yeah, oh, but that's a lot of expense, right? So maybe we do it anyways. Whoa! Yeah! Okay, we do need to automate some of the steel. I don't know what that is, but this guy can't move anywhere near as fast as producing that stuff, so I think it'll be okay. We'll move it over there in a little bit. But for right now, we're going to grab... What were we going to grab? We're going to grab one of you, and we're going to grab two of these guys. And we're going to see if... I mean, we'll do 16. Yeah. We'll only do 8 to begin with. Because I'm hoping we can do this with just one. I'm hoping what happens is that if I just put it in the middle there, it'll work. And this is fine. This is a range of 5 blocks. That's sufficient. Here, in fact, item collectors from the quality of life, I bet. This one here. That's a not very helpful. No rewards, no dependencies, no dependents. We do have ender chests. We have item pipes. We're missing energy pipes and universal pipes. Okay, whatever. We're gonna come over here, and I'm hoping if I just put this... Honestly, actually... Well, let's see here. If I put this, let's put some gravel right here, right there, like that. Sort of. Good. Ants. Okay. Okay. So if I mean, we're going to grab this sphalerite, and we'll put the sphalerite there. Sure. We'll grab the magnetite. We'll put the magnetite there. Sure. Iron ore can go here. And copper ore can go up here. Tin ore can go right down there. And for now, we're going to lock this. Right? Right here. So we got that. And then, was it Blackstone? So if we want galena or crushed galena, we have to sift Blackstone. Get Blackstone. Oh, in the large stone barrel. Well, that's easy. And that's right over there. So, that might also happen. Okay, so if I break this, does this break that? No. Where are you going to be going, though? Can I range shown? Okay, I want the range. Huh, I actually want the range to move, but okay. Yeah, that's exactly about right. It's not going to collect anything up there. Whoa. It goes out 3, right? So 1, 2, 3. We can make the vertical range, the Y range, down 1. I think. Probably even do down to 1 more. That'll be okay. And then could I... What if we did it like this? What if we did right here? And then we're gonna try this. This might not work, but you know, better than nothing, right? So if I do that, nope. I do that, nope. What is this guy supposed to do? How do I know? Okay, that's not what we want then. Is it? Alright, well let's try it. Let's try it. If I grab you and I'm gonna bring this guy down to there again, and then we start throwing stuff out. Okay, it's not collecting the copper. but it is collecting all the rest of that. So we do need a second one. That's fine. We came in prepared for that. I really like when I can feel like I'm gaming the system, even though I'm not really. I don't really try to game the system, but you know, we're gonna have to have. We'll do that one like that. That's gonna have to be sufficient. And then actually, we do this one like that. Then it doesn't matter. Show the range. It's going up 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So we bring the Y down 1. It's only going up to 2. And it's going this way too far, and that way is X. Nope, that way is Z. Okay, yeah, and now it's just getting the corner and not too much else. Good. And then actually, I keep saying it like that. Okay, I know we're moving things around a lot and we're being silly, but I mean, this isn't too bad if I move this here and put it right here. And then I move this guy over because we decided we're going to put it on the back of this. Then we could do this and this. And this guy can turn into Y2. In fact, really Y1 would be sufficient, I think. And then Z down 1. Yes. We want to show you. Joe. Yeah, and then everything else it's grabbing is from inside of there. So we'll do the same thing with this guy. Y1. You can stop showing. You can start showing. Yeah, that'll be sufficient. Down to 1, that's okay. And then Z down 2. And exactly the same thing. Awesome, okay. Alright, so if I do this, picked up. If I do this, I'm not getting nothing. But let's double check. We have 59. I should have done this a while ago. I mean, we didn't have steel, so I guess we couldn't. But the thought's still there. All right, we are rocking and rolling. We've got all of the things getting automated, and the next coup de grace, because I don't think there's any reason not to, because we get all extra stuff and no downsides right now, is we've got 3 of these pipes, so we can just do this. And we don't even need this. Now we can grab this, and we can grab this, and this guy should get filled with all of those things. Awesome. And then what we'll do is we will at some point automate this sieving process. But for now, if we sieve it, it goes in here, and then we can figure out some way. Yeah, it's all coming out here, and then, you know, which is, I mean, I don't see any reason not to right now. Although, we grab this. Let's. Well, I'm going back and forth. I don't think we want to mess with any of that right now. We will, but we can make either ingots or alloys, and we don't need to mess with any of that right now. Okay, so we finished the automation. We built a couple more coke ovens. We have automated this guy. And, oh, we need water. Okay, that's an easy fix. That's actually a really easy fix. All we need to do is this. Here, let's do it like this. I think this will work. In fact, we're going to do it crazy like. Put you here. We're going to shift-click these, right? That resets everything. So, back is out, bottom is in. And then we're going to come over here and grab at least 1 bucket of water. This is easy. This is easy. And we've got, I'm trying to remember where we put it. This aqueous accumulator. And I don't understand what the different add-ons are supposed to be for the aqueous accumulators. But we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we'll get 1 more. shooting star over there. And I think this will work. I don't think it has to be still. Right? So... that's going down. Why are you not... You've got water. Auto input enabled. Okay. Alright, good. So you're doing that. You're doing that. We've got water. These guys are cheap enough that we'll just keep putting them down. We don't need to have a central water storage. I like the central water storage, but it's a little silly. Okay, so this is automated. There are no recipes in here, right? That are H's. Oh, nice. Okay, we can swap between those. Neat. Okay. And then the output bus. Right. Okay. Whatever. Or blast furnace. So if we look in here, right? No, not blast furnace. The ore factory controller. I mean, this is basically as automated as it's gonna get. I think. We got water. There's nothing in here but water, right? Let's just double check all of these. Because I've been stymied by that before. Okay. And there's nothing in here but coke and charcoal. And so if we use coke, it's 12 seconds. If we use charcoal, it's 16. And that's okay. I don't care about that. Like a 25% gain in time for something that's just going to be running all the time, that's not worth worrying about. And then, realistically, we should move this to be somewhere. I don't know where, but like maybe we'll even do it up here. I don't like having the drawers above like that, but that's a good place to put it, I think. I mean, we can even just do it right here. Like we'll do an item pipe that goes here. They'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to think what all of the ores that we get out of here are. We got this right here. Nothing here but coke and coal, right? Just to double check. And everything had, well, you know what? Let's yeah, everything's got a recipe for coke or coal. Coca-Cola. I know, it wasn't that clever, but I'm still gonna laugh at myself. We can use dust, but I don't understand why we would. It's exactly the same. So, a block of coke is 108 seconds versus a block of coal is 144. Again, 25%. Not worth worrying about. Switching to these guys is maybe a good idea, but we don't have an automated way to switch because this is 144. So we get, this is basically an 18 to 10. So a 9 to 5 ratio as opposed to the 2 to 1 ratio. But man, that is like, what, 10%? 20%? No, 10%. It's a 10% savings. It's only a 10% savings in actual coal. And it requires us to add another machine. So the overhead just doesn't play out. Okay, so, all right. We have our 5 basics, our 7, we'll call it 7 basics. Here's an 8th. And it's all the same. 9th, 10th. Copper gives us an 11th. See, 12th. Yeah, that gives us 12th. I think that's it. Gold and gold. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm thinking is there's no reason for us to have it like this when we could... How would we do it, though? We could do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then we run into this guy here. If we came up this side, we could do... Well, that's in the way. We'll have to figure something out. It's not hard because we could also just bring it up here, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then maybe 6, and then we'll do 2 down, and it'll feel like we're hitting our head. I don't like that either. Come on with something. Anyhow, oh, duh. I'm so ridiculous. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we've got 12, right? We'll just grab you. Yep, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3. Obvious. Obvious, right? Okay. It does mean that we have to, well, yes. So gold dust and magnetite dust and copper, and maybe we'll do gold up here with the copper, and then we could do the nickel dust. Goes right down here somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Kind of playing this by ear. Yeah. Okay. So let's make. We got to call it at some point, but right now it looks like we're going to need a lot more of these item pipes. So let's throw this on while we go get 6 item pipes, tin ingots. Oh my god, this is so slow. Did that only do 1 in that entire time? No, it did 2. It's fine. We're gonna swap it out in just a second. Oh my goodness, it's so slow. I've got it like flying on my So the last one I played was Terraformer Greg, right? And then I was really learning a lot about how Gregtech works in that one. And so I've got all of the machines like max speed. Not because I have to. Not because I have to. Alright, there's my 3. We'll put you back just for funsies. And then we'll come over here. And you guys, the hammer and the wrench. We have made these so many times. It's getting a choto ridiculous. Okay. If I put this here, will this automatically pipe out? Let's grab this guy. Okay, so those are all locked. And the answer is no, which is fine. I was just curious. I do know it'll automatically pipe out to an inventory. Right, and then that's all going out. Okay, and then we have nothing new. Okay, awesome. So we have all these. And frankly, let's move this. I keep saying frankly like it means something when I say it like that. But that's, you know, that's just bad manners. That's not being useful or horrible, I guess. Yeah, so now we can pull out the side of all of these, and probably, honestly, these are just where they should be. So that's fine. We'll leave that there. But we have gone from sifting, right? So the wood is automated. Turning the wood into coal is automated. We have one slight edge case, and that is what to do with the extra creosote. And then all the charcoal goes into here, and it's gonna go. We're gonna put the we're gonna move this, and we'll put the blast furnace. We'll probably get a second one. That only seems reasonable because we got the bricks. So maybe we'll get like another blast furnace put over here, and that'll make us our steel. And then this will automatically go over there as well. Yeah, this one. It'll go over there, and then once it's gone over here, it will make us steel. We'll pick the steel, kick it out over here, and then I guess iron is gonna have to get automated. So maybe we will keep this over here. We'll just move it over here and we'll automate it in some fashion. Yeah, but that's gonna have to do it for next time. Until next time, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I'll catch you on the flippy flop.